So question 11 is parabola, and they've given you an equation and they want you to work out the turning point. So remember, your turning point for this one's right at the bottom. Now the actual equation gives you the turning point, and it is these values here. Now just like the previous question, what you look at is the sign. This is your x, and this is your y. So you look at that's 2, and it's actually the opposite sign. So your turning point here is going to be 2, but we look at for the y, we keep the sign. So that's 2 minus 9. So that's your turning point. So the turning point here, just to keep the answer correct, is 2 minus 9. Now if we want to find out the coordinate of c, now remember c is cutting through the y-axis there. So remember, when it's cutting through the y-axis, x is always equal to 0. So if we actually look at this equation, we go y equals x minus 2 squared, take away 1. So when x is equal to 0, that is when we can work out this coordinate, because it's just the y-intercept, or intercept. So y equals 0 minus 2 squared minus 9. So tidy this up, so that's y equals minus 2 squared minus 9. That equals 4 minus 9, which is equal to 5. So therefore c, the coordinate for that is 0, 5. Okay, and then what they're asking you is a is minus 1. So if you look at a, that's minus 1, 0. What they're wanting you to do is then, I should actually say that's minus 5. Okay, there's a wee mistake there. So that's minus 5. So c is 0 minus 5. A is minus 1, 0. So what is b? And this is where we use this. So if you think about any parabola, it's nice and symmetrical. What we can do is we could actually even draw the line of symmetry. So line of symmetry is an equation in which is not the best drawn, is when x equals 2. So x equal 2 is basically the x coordinate of the turning point. So you know halfway between this is 2. So we find out how many units we get from minus 1 to 2, and then we'll add that to get to b. So to get from minus 1 to 2, we've gone 3. So therefore we have to do that similar. So we have to go to 3 there. So we'll actually now work out that it's 5, 0. Okay, so b is at 5, 0. Okay, so it all stems from the turning point. Once you've worked at the turning point, and again, don't be shy to draw lines in your diagrams, but that gives you the axis of symmetry. So we know the distance from there to the middle has to be the same, whether it's going from left to the middle or right to the middle.